Hey, my name is Warrof. Welcome back to my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. Last time we got ourselves to Ostagar after completing the origin story. And we talked to people, we explored, and we gathered up some loot. Oh, we also got a Pookie. Yeah. Anyways, in between episodes, I have done some small amount of tactics work. This one's pretty simple. He's set to be an archer, arranged. If he's being attacked by a melee attack, dirty fighting, you know. Jory's a little more complicated because it has so any reason, indomitable, multi-condition. So any enemy between short and medium range and using a melee attack is stored as the saved enemy. If the saved enemy can attack, pommel strike. If the saved enemy is at less than 50% health, mighty blow. So, yeah. Should be simple enough. Well, let's get into the Kokari Wilds.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you.
I don't want to talk to this guy every single time. I don't like him.
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Hyever, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there? I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Marek's funeral. It was in Hyever that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Hyever, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited. Indeed.
This should be easy enough. As you wish. This should be easy enough.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp. If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
While I'm thinking about it... And, well, I don't like you, so yeah.
On it.
Let's grab some glory! For the Grey Wardens!
Time for some fun! Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
Let's have at it!
You had it coming! Right. Here we go! Stay still! Only one shall stand! Let's get started. As you wish.
Rule number 1 of RPGs. Explore every...
On your guard! Right.
Down!
Cursed creatures!
For the Grey Wardens!
On it. Think you have a chance? This should be easy Let's get started.
Now, I seem to remember there being something about getting all the Chased trail signs. Thing is, though, I don't quite remember where they all are, so I always go back and double check. Oh, I don't think there's any this far back.
This should be easy enough.
What's this?
As you wish. A little frantic? Ha! I can see why. On it. This should be easy enough. Let's get started.
So... let's see here. Yeah, that one.
Attack!
You're mine! That'd make an interesting pet. This should be
Is that death you're wearing? It really suits you.
No wonder he seemed like he was doing some bad stuff. He wasn't fighting very well. Don't do that, Jory. Just checking for more trail sign.
darkspawn. Destroy the fiends.
Hey, watch it!
On it.
Huh. Normally, I'd be in the middle of a...
On it.
Okay, now, normally...
Bruises are all bruised now.
Normally I'd have died a few times by now. Or at least someone would have died by now. I like the new tactic system.
This should be easy enough.
So the last will and testament. I've played this game so many times, I know where all the quests, where you have to go for all the quests. I double checked though. There was no...
Right. Let's get started.
Oh well.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Dead yet?
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! Let's get started. Only one shall stand! On it. On it.
What's that?
Let's get started. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Now who's the idiot? Don't say I didn't warn you!
On your guard! Had it coming! Here we go!
Right.
They'll never know what hit him! This should be easy enough.
He wanted us to run across this bridge for some reason. Why was that?
Trap! Right. Trap! 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 Trap!
I wonder if it has something to do with the with all the traps.
Let's get started. Time for some fun!
For the Grey Wardens! Say your prayers.
On it. As you wished. Right.
Let's see here. Myths and legends, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Sprinkle, Gazarath, sprinkle the ashes of the deceased over the right spot.
We must be victorious! Take Right then. Bad day,
Push them back!
This should be easy enough.
Okay, I think I missed the chased trail sign. Somewhere. One, two, three, four. I got 6. There's 7. Now where's number 7? Hold that thought. There it is. Seven. Or did I miscount? I might have miscounted. Oh well. I did miscount. This is 7. See, I knew there was a thing back here. Obviously, the chase at flat blade. Pile of rocks. I wonder what you do there.
This should be easy enough. As you wish.
Let's see here. Ornamental sword, great iron. Lucky. What does the lucky prefix do? Well, save.
Darkspawn. Roach, watch for their blood. A little frantic. Ha! I can see why. Right. Desperation is an ugly perfume.
Down!
Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
Grab some glory!
Let's get started. Cursed creatures!
All right, that's it!
Iridium? Now, no offense to you two, but I can never quite remember. Take that back. I'll take that back. You can have... you can have this one. And you, Sir Jory, can have your greatsword back. I can never remember if they give you back your items or not.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? 'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Ha! There lies the answer I hope to get. An open mind, yet not made of mush. Am I simply complimenting you? Wait and see. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Do I? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Yes? Hey, I'm following you, aren't I? On it.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. You'd be surprised. Could be the other way round. Mabari are supremely intelligent and are excellent hunters and fighters. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel? Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Well, I think that that's just about game. So, if you enjoyed that episode, leave a like if you really enjoyed it. Please comment and subscribe, and remember to hit the post notification bell. Links on the end screen for my other Let's Plays. Well, I will see you guys all laters.